Power Slap 6, it's finally here. And we have two of the heavyweight power strikers who have agreed to a Power Slap 6 shave-off. That's right, where the loser will have to shave their beard, but luckily, they get to shave it with the greatest razor God's ever laid his clean blue eyes on. Yes. That's Jeremy's Razors. So head to jeremy'srazors.com right now to get yours today. Let's bring in Logan Killshot Greenhall. Baby. Logan, first off, what is up, my friend?
Not much. Enjoying life. How are you guys?
Good. It's going fantastic. I've got to ask you, and we've been to the Power Slap events. They're a fantastic time. If you haven't seen one in person, once they're available for everybody to go to them, I know it's going to cause a ruckus. But, Logan, when you're up there, right, we all know how important the coin toss is.
Huge.
All right, and we're going to get to the shave-off because, it just matters. Let's be honest. The beard's worth at least a round and a half. But what is going through your mind right before you're about to, tell somebody what the five fingers say to the face, and then what's going through your mind when somebody's about to slap you as hard as humanly possible?
Whenever I'm up there, I'm just thinking about a knockout. Honestly, I'm thinking about pushing through his face as hard as I can. I think when I get up there, I don't know, I'm just locked in up there. Honestly, it's a different thing. I'm locked in up there. When I'm about to get hit, I just think about I'm not going to sleep. That's about it. I'm not getting knocked out. That's for sure.
Do you try and have an out of body experience, morph yourself to try when you're going to get hit to have an out of body experience? That seems like that would be the only way, man. I don't know how y'all don't flinch.
Yeah, I know. I kind of just black out, honestly. Whenever it's your turn to hit me, I kind of watch myself, from out of my body.
I think that's the greatest strategy.
Well, Logan, I want to know this: how did you get into Power Slap, and two, how do you train? All right, are you outside slapping trees?
Just right before you go into Publix, so are you just working the column
slapping
outside?
People before they go into the movie theater? Tell me what you do.
I have a dummy. I have a slap dummy in my room. I call him Bob, and I just slap him. Nice. I have weights that I put on my wrist. I have a neck workout thing where I put on my head, then I put weights on it, and I do that. And I use jaw exercise for my jaw.
There you go.
Spend days, hours doing that. And then I got into it because I just saw it, honestly, one day, I think on Instagram. And I just was like, I want to do this.
Yeah.
Well, right up my alley.
Look at them now, they come up.
That's crazy. I had a slap and dummy. I used to do the same thing with growing up. But it was Blaine.
Don't make
it wasn't, an actual prop. But I do got to ask you, look, that we all know, regardless of sport or what area of life, if you're rocking the beard, the mustache, however you get down from a facial hair standpoint, it carries some weight to it. Some people think it's lucky. Some people, it's their imaginary friend that just so happens to be there on their face. How important is the relationship between you and the beard? Because yours looks healthy. Mine grows in all patchy, man. It takes a lot of dedication for mine to get in. But if you could describe your relationship between you and what you got rocking right there.
I think my beard's that's why I look decent. Without my beard, I don't have a jawline.
It's a mask. That's a mask.
I have to shave my jawline in pretty much.
So if the loser of this has to use Jeremy's Razors, which is the only good part of this about losing your beard, but how deep down, is it one of those, I'm just upset, or is it, why am I staring at the mirror at 1:30 in the morning, upset?
I'd be pretty upset because that means I lost a match too. But
That's true.
I don't know. I think I love my beard a lot. I think it's going to bring me some power or something. I think I'll win this, and then I'm going to watch him shave the beard.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
It'll look good without a beard.
Yeah, I think so too. Go Killshot. I want to know when you slap. All right, when you slap and before you get slapped. All right, are we making eye contact?
Yeah,
with the guy. Yeah. Are we staring in the soul? Are you a big eye contact? Even when you get slapped, you want to know early what you're walking into.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm looking right into his eyes. I'm not moving a bit. I'm locked in.
Okay. Hey, on the form, are we bending? Are we coming down?
Bring it from the hand to the ankles, from the ground up,
or are we just a straight back?
I'm going straight back this time. Okay. I was from the ground up, and I'm going straight back with a little bit down. Just a little bit.
The turnstile. Yeah. We call that the turnstile.
Yeah, absolutely.
You go a little bit down. It's an interesting technique. I think it was created in the 1700s, I believe. I'm going to have to be double checked on that. But, when you look at Dwayne, all right, he goes by the Iron Giant. All right, he's 6'2", 260. He's basically playing guard for a group of 5, college football team. What do you think about his form? And if you could say anything to him to let him know what's going on? Because look, I mean, both y'all got to slap each other. What would you kind of tell him?
Well, okay, so honestly, I saw him in person last night, and he looks a lot bigger on Instagram than he does in person.
Oh, yeah.
I can tell you that for sure. So when I saw him, I kind of built my confidence up. But he has good form. I mean, he's been on every card, so he knows what he's doing. So I think it's going to be a great test to me. And
look, Killshot, don't be afraid to call him soft.
Yeah, look, if you said, again, at the end of the day, y'all got to stand up there and slap each other. What do you think about his beard? That's the real question.
He's a big beard, and it's going to look good whenever he has to shave it. It's going to look really good.
Yeah, it's
I
going
can
to
only
take
imagine
hours.
what he's going to look like.
No, without a doubt.
I just wonder how much the beard helps.
Well, yeah, like honestly though, like is
it?
it a strategy is the question. Like, does the beard, are you pre-match, like you've gotta do a power slap coming up? Are you letting that bad boy like get out, or are you just keeping the jawline trimmed in there? What's more important? Am I trying to get on the cover of GQ, or maybe Papa can get a little more cushion for the slapping?
I mean, if it's like, dude, some dudes have really big beards, and I think to an extent it helps, but not really. I just keep mine just clean.
But
I like it clean.
Do you do anything that you think that will help prevent the slap hurting as bad? Like, do you clinch? All right, or do you, flex the jaws?
I clinch really hard, and I keep my right leg like limp. So whenever he hits me, I kind of fall into it and
Something
absorb
to
the
lean
hit.
on, yeah. It's the little nuances of the game, man.
No, look, you talked about the satisfaction of watching him have to shave his beard. Hopefully, on your side, you get the dub, Logan, and you get to keep yours. But, at the end of the day, who's ever shaving does have to use Jeremy's razors. And if you go to jeremy'srazors.com, I think we're all winners. But, Logan, if you could describe yourself as a power slapper in one word, what would that word be?
Champion.
Oh, God. I tell you what, I like this guy the more we talk to him. And also, we were bouncing this question around earlier. I don't know what your relationship status is. You're single, ready to mingle. If you're locked up, whatever, like me. But if you are single and if you go out and girls ask you, what you do, when you say, "Hey, what's up? I do power slap." Like, do they like it, or does it worry them, or do you get any reaction? Is there anything interesting on that front?
No, it's okay. People do come up and ask me about it, and girls do, and they do like it. They just ask a lot of questions about it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you don't even have to bring.
That,
So you don't have to bring like a puppy to the park or anything. You can just walk around and just ask.
It's a real "why don't I smell something cooking" situation.
I love that. I absolutely love it. But Logan, man, congratulations on getting this shot, man. Good luck to you. It's always a crazy event out there. It's a hell of a good time, and best of luck. And make sure you head to jeremy'srazors.com if you're out there watching, because look, you have to shave anyway.
Yeah.
Why not make it with the best product the solar system's ever seen? But we appreciate it, brother.
Sweet. Thank you so much.
All right, we thank Logan for coming on, but now we're bringing in the other side of this fight. They call him the Iron Giant. They said the man's got hands of steel. Just put him in the phone booth. That's our friend Dwayne the Iron Giant Crespo Jr. Dwayne, good to talk to you again, man. How's life?
Life is good, man. Excited. Thanks for having me.
Of course, but look, I'm going to get into the shave off. We all know how important the beard is. We were talking about that with Logan earlier. But I'd be remiss if I didn't start by saying what, we asked him what he thought about you, as a power slapper, as a human being, as a man. Said he got to meet you last night. And he said, man, you're a lot bigger on social media than you are in real life. I mean, how does that make you feel?
Let him say whatever he wants to say, man. I could care less what people think of me. I win. So you just have to do that. Simple as that,
So if I were to ask what you thought about him, I mean, I guess it would just be, it is what it is. I'll show up with my hands out.
Yeah, I mean, no, he's a good guy. He's a nice dude. He was nothing but respectful to me in person. But yeah, at the end of the day, I will be nice to everybody, but I know what I'm capable of. So I just show up, I get my hand raised, and on to the next one.
Yeah, what does it mean to you to be the power that you are in the heavyweight division, to have a chance to go out there and compete? Obviously, as much as you have, that's a compliment to you. I mean, is there a secret sauce? Is there some type of, and I'm not asking you to give a strategy out, but do you do something that's kind of worked over and over, for you from a preparation standpoint?
I would just say knowledge at the end of the day. You see that the people are doing well. They just know a little bit more than the guy they're going against. And I like to truly believe that I know more than probably everybody in the sport right now just because it's new. And so that just gives me an edge. And we tend to see it. We tend to see me outclass people in these matches. So,
yeah. Well, Dwayne, I want to know how many slaps is it going to take to knock Logan out? Is it a one-hitter quitter? Is it multiple rounds? Do you want to keep around, hang him around like a lion playing with his food? Or are you just going to end it early?
I don't know if you saw my last fight. I had a controversial fight with Nate Bernard where it got stopped early while I was winning. And so I don't want that to happen. So I'm not going to the third round.
You're not playing any game.
Not going the third round.
It's a one-hitter quitter. That's what it is.
Yeah,
look, I respect it.
It's not happening to me again. I'm not letting them take away a win. I like winning too much and what it brings to me and my family. It's not first round, second round. We are definitely not getting to the decision. So absolutely not.
Yeah. So obviously there's a difference between when you're about to hit somebody and then when you're about to get hit. Just take me kind of into your mindset. We talked about this obviously with Logan as well. When you're doing the hitting, what are you thinking about? And when you're about to have to take the hit, what are you thinking about?
When I'm giving the hit, I do this cool wind up that kind of gets people out of like their zone. The good defense, you just have to have like the good mindset of just staying where you need to be. My wind up kind of gives you doubt. So I like to just see what they see in their eyes, see what they're looking at me, move fast and see how they're feeling. And if I could tell that they're not doing well that day, it tends to be a pretty good night for me, you know?
Yeah.
Defense size.
Go ahead.
Defense size, it's more of like I believe in myself more than the other guys' abilities. And taking the shots isn't going to bother me, you know? So walk in there, watch my fights. I take the first shot and I give my opponent doubt. They thought they could knock me out and nothing happens. And now they have to find something else to try to beat.
Now, obviously, that beard it's luscious. I mean, I can see it from here. It's got many different depths. It's like an M. Night Shyamalan movie. It's just twist after twist after twist. So, how much cushion does your beard provide? I mean, is it a little bit of a defense mechanism, or have you always rocked the beard like that?
I've rocked the beard pretty much for a very long time. MMA also. So I don't think it helps much. I really don't.
Well, you're the second person that's told us that. I find that interesting. So obviously your relationship with your beard sounds like it's pretty deep, and again, I respect that. Even though you would be using Jeremy's razors, which we all know it's top shelf. It doesn't get any better than that. Even though you'd be using Jeremy's razors, you would have to shave that beard. I mean, how does that make you feel if you lose? It's kind of a double whammy, correct?
Yeah, definitely. I know the girlfriend don't like that idea of me shaving off the beard. So
she doesn't want baby face Iron Giant, huh?
Yeah.
No, nobody want baby face Iron Giant. Absolutely not. What's funny enough is they always ask me, why'd you agree to this like special kind of fight, the loser shaves beard? I don't think I'm gonna lose. So I don't think there's a chance that I shave the beard. So that's why I said yes. I'd like to give extra money to Logan, if he loses and then he shaves off the beard for the sponsor. So that's the reason why I did it. Now, if I do lose, we'll shave it off, but I really doubt it.
I love.
What does the girlfriend think of Power Slap?
She love-hate relationship.
Yeah,
it's definitely like close your eyes when I'm getting hit kind of type. But yes, let's go take that check and go get some stuff.
That's exactly right. It's like watching a loved one playing the NFL. I guess you cringe when they get hit, but you love when they deliver the hit and then they get that paycheck as well.
Do you have any after you knock Logan out? All right, is there any signature move or anything you're gonna say to him just to make sure he really knows what he just walked in?
Hey, you want me to say something? I'll remember what you want me to tell you.
All right, you've opened this door.
Tell me to enjoy Jeremy.
I hope you realize you just asked the guy that turns into a flaming dragon on our show on Friday.
Tell him to enjoy Jeremy's razors, bitch.
I love it. I love it. Oh, my goodness, man. Well, look, Dwayne, we're really excited to watch you, man. Like we were talking about earlier, it's always such a great event out there. Everyone needs to head to jeremysrazors.com. Go check out this fantastic product today. And make sure you check out Power Slap 6 to see which one of the two, Logan Killshot Greenhall Our guy Dwayne, the Iron Giant Crespo Jr., has to shave that glorious face hair. We're going to see. Make sure you check it out.